Welcome back to our channel, Rare Coins All World, where we dive deep into the captivating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're shining a spotlight on a small but mighty piece of American history, the 1961 United States 1-cent coin. You might think it's just a penny, but this little coin has a story to tell and a value that may surprise you. Stick around until the end to discover just how much this coin could be worth. The 1961 penny, officially known as the Lincoln Memorial Cent, is a significant part of the United States mint's history. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1961, this coin had become an iconic representation of American currency. During this period, the U.S. was undergoing significant changes. The post-war economic boom was in full swing, and the nation was experiencing a cultural shift. The 1960s were marked by movements advocating for civil rights, social change, and innovation. The penny, with its image of Lincoln, symbolizes not just currency but the values and aspirations of the American people during this transformative time. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 1961 1-cent coin. On the obverse side, you'll find the profile of President Abraham Lincoln, surrounded by the words, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty." The depiction of Lincoln, one of the most revered figures in American history, serves as a reminder of his legacy of unity and equality. Flipping the coin over to the reverse side, we see the Lincoln Memorial, which was first introduced in 1959 to honor Lincoln's legacy. This design is a tribute to the monument in Washington, D.C., where millions pay their respects to the 16th president. The reverse side also features the words E pluribus unum and the year of minting, a powerful nod to America's diverse heritage. So, what makes the 1961 penny so appealing to collectors? While millions were minted, certain variants and conditions can dramatically increase a coin's value. One particular variant of the 1961 penny, known as the 1961D, is especially sought after. Coins from the Denver Mint with unique characteristics or in mint condition are highly prized. Collectors and numismatists often look for coins in uncirculated or proof condition. A penny that has been carefully preserved can fetch a much higher price on the market. Many factors influence a coin's value, including its mint mark, condition, and whether it has any unique features or errors from the minting process. Speaking of unique features, some 1961 pennies have been discovered with minting errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes. These errors make the coins even more collectible and can significantly enhance their value. If you come across a 1961 penny that seems a bit different, it might just be a hidden treasure. For those serious about coin collecting, understanding the grading system is crucial. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades indicating better condition. An uncirculated 1961 penny can be much more valuable than a worn one, so condition is everything. Now, let's talk about the current market value of the 1961 penny. While a standard circulated penny might only be worth its face value, the real treasures are those rare finds in excellent condition or with unique errors. For example, a well-preserved 1961 D penny can be worth a significant amount, particularly to collectors, and here's the moment you've all been waiting for. If you manage to find a pristine or error 1961 penny, it could be worth an astonishing $12,000, that's right, $12,000 for a single 1961 penny. Who would have thought that something so small could hold such incredible value? So, if you've got a collection of coins or happen to come across a 1961 penny, be sure to examine it closely. It might just be a hidden gem. Today, we're focusing on a seemingly humble piece of currency, the 1975 United States 1-cent coin. While it may look like just another penny, this little coin carries a fascinating history and an unexpected value that could leave you amazed. Stick around until the end to find out just how much this penny could be worth. The 1975 penny, officially known as the Lincoln Memorial Cent, was minted during a vibrant era in American history. By the mid-1970s, the United States was experiencing significant changes, socially, economically, and politically. The post-Vietnam War era was characterized by a push for civil rights, economic challenges, and a growing interest in environmental issues. This context makes the 1975 penny not just a piece of currency, but a reflection of the time. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1975, this coin had become a staple of everyday transactions, symbolizing American values and ideals. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 1975 1-cent coin. On the obverse side, you'll find the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln, surrounded by the words, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty." This portrayal captures Lincoln's enduring legacy, serving as a reminder of his commitment to unity and equality. The reverse side features the famous Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959. The memorial represents not only Lincoln's legacy but also the ideals of freedom and democracy that he championed. Inscribed with E pluribus unum and the year of minting, this side of the coin beautifully encapsulates the values of a diverse nation. Now, what makes the 1975 penny particularly appealing to collectors? While many were minted, the coin's value can vary significantly based on rarity, condition, and mint marks. In 1975, there were two primary mint facilities, Philadelphia and Denver. The mint mark, or lack thereof, can greatly influence a coin's worth. While a typical 1975 penny might only be worth its face value, there are certain variants and error coins that can fetch much higher prices. For instance, the 1975 D penny from the Denver Mint is particularly sought after by collectors, especially those in excellent condition. One of the exciting aspects of coin collecting is discovering unique features or minting errors. Some 1975 pennies exhibit fascinating characteristics such as double dies or unusual strikes. These errors can make a coin significantly more valuable, appealing to collectors who are always on the lookout for something special. Additionally, understanding the grading system is crucial for any collector. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades indicating better condition. A well-preserved, uncirculated 1975 penny can be a gem in any collection and can lead to impressive financial returns. So, what's the current market value of the 1975 penny? While standard circulated coins may not be worth much, those that are uncirculated or feature minting errors can reach impressive sums. Collectors are often willing to pay a premium for coins that are in pristine condition. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, if you happen to find a rare, high-quality 1975 penny, it could be worth a staggering $14,000, that's right, $14,000 for a single 1975 penny. Who would have thought that something so small could hold such immense value? So, if you have an old jar of coins or stumble upon a 1975 penny, take a closer look. It could be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Today, we're shining a spotlight on a seemingly humble coin that holds remarkable value, the 1979 United States 1-cent coin. This little penny may look ordinary at first glance, but stick around as we uncover the secrets behind its worth and why it's worth your attention. You won't want to miss the grand reveal at the end. Let's start with a bit of history. The 1979 1-cent coin was minted during a transitional period for the U.S. currency. The 1970s were marked by significant economic challenges, including inflation and changes in coinage design. The penny, which has been a staple of American currency since 1793, underwent some notable changes over the years. In 1979, the design of the penny remained largely the same as it had since 1959, featuring the profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. However, it was the composition of the coin that began to shift, reflecting the rising costs of metal. The 1979 penny is made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, a composition that makes it particularly interesting to collectors today. Now, let's take a closer look at the design elements of the 1979 penny. On the obverse side, you'll find the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Lincoln's image is not just a tribute to his legacy, it symbolizes unity, freedom, and perseverance. qualities that resonate deeply in American history. On the reverse side, the Lincoln Memorial stands as a powerful emblem of American democracy. This structure, dedicated to Lincoln, represents the enduring values of the nation and serves as a reminder of the sacrifices made for liberty and justice. The intricate details of the memorial, along with the inscriptions, make this coin not just currency, but a small piece of American heritage. So, what makes the 1979 1-cent coin so appealing to collectors? It primarily boils down to rarity and condition. While millions of these coins were produced, certain variants and grades are much harder to find. Coins that have been well preserved, or those that exhibit unique characteristics, are particularly sought after. One of the most notable aspects of the 1979 penny is the existence of the 1979 S-type, which was minted at the San Francisco Mint. Unlike its Philadelphia counterparts, the San Francisco Mint marks some pennies with a S on the obverse. These particular coins were made for collectors and were often struck with higher quality standards. As a result, they are much rarer and can command higher prices on the market. In addition to the San Francisco Mint variant, collectors also look for specific features that can significantly impact a coin's value. For the 1979 penny, errors during the minting process can lead to coins that are unique and highly valuable. For example, some coins may have double strikes, off-center minting, or unusual die errors. These variations can make the coin much more valuable than its face value, capturing the interest of avid collectors. Finding a 1979 penny in pristine condition is not just a stroke of luck, it requires careful inspection. A coin that has remained uncirculated or shows minimal wear can be a gem in any collection. Now, let's get to the most exciting part. What is the 1979 1-cent coin worth? The value can vary widely based on condition, rarity, and market demand. While many of these pennies are only worth their face value, certain variants can fetch astonishing prices. If you happen to have a 1979 S penny in uncirculated condition, or one with a notable error, you might be sitting on a small fortune. In fact, the market has seen prices soar for these special coins. Are you ready for the big reveal? Depending on its condition and unique features, a rare 1979 1-cent coin could be worth a staggering $16,000, that's right, $16,000 for a single penny. Who would have thought that a simple coin could hold such immense value? If you've got some old pennies lying around or come across a 1979 1-cent coin, be sure to check its condition. You could have a hidden treasure on your hands. Today, we're turning our attention to a seemingly modest piece of currency, the 1981 United States 1-cent coin. At first glance, it may look like just another penny, but stay with us as we uncover its hidden value and the intriguing story behind it. You'll want to stick around until the end for the surprising price reveal. Let's start with some historical context. The 1981 1-cent coin was minted during a pivotal time in U.S. history. The early 1980s were marked by economic challenges, including high inflation and a recession that affected everyday Americans. During this period, the production of coins was essential to support the economy, and the penny remained a crucial part of everyday transactions. The design of the 1981 penny is consistent with the iconic Lincoln cent, which has graced American currency since 1909. The obverse features the beloved portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to his enduring legacy. The coin's composition during this time was 95% copper and 5% zinc, which makes it particularly interesting to collectors today. Let's delve into the design elements of the 1981 penny. On the obverse, we see the distinguished profile of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Lincoln is not only known for his leadership during the Civil War but also for his commitment to preserving the Union and advocating for the emancipation of enslaved individuals. His image on the penny symbolizes freedom, unity, and hope for generations of Americans. On the reverse side, the Lincoln Memorial stands as a powerful symbol of American democracy and perseverance. Completed in 1922, this monument honors Lincoln's contributions to the nation. The intricate design details on the memorial, combined with the inscriptions, turn this penny into a meaningful representation of American history and values. Now, let's discuss what makes the 1981 1-cent coin so appealing to collectors. While millions of these coins were minted, specific variants and conditions can dramatically increase their value. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that are in exceptional condition or those that possess unique characteristics. One variant that stands out is the 1981 penny, which was minted in San Francisco. Unlike the more common Philadelphia minted pennies, the San Francisco coins were made for collectors and often struck with higher quality. These coins typically feature a S mint mark on the obverse, which adds to their desirability. Moreover, condition plays a crucial role in determining a coin's value. A penny that has been well preserved or remains uncirculated can fetch a much higher price on the market. This is particularly true for coins that show minimal wear, as collectors value pristine examples highly. Unique features. And in addition to the San Francisco mint variant, certain unique features can make the 1981 penny even more collectible. Look out for minting errors, which can range from slight misprints to significant flaws. Coins with double strikes, off-center minting, or unusual die errors are highly sought after, as they are one-of-a-kind pieces that stand out in any collection. If you come across a 1981 penny that exhibits these characteristics, you could be in possession of a rare treasure. The thrill of finding a unique variant or an error coin can add excitement to any collector's journey. So, what is the 1981 1-cent coin worth? The value can vary significantly based on rarity, condition, and market demand. While many of these pennies are worth only their face value, certain variants and well-preserved examples can command astonishing prices. For those lucky enough to own a 1981 penny in uncirculated condition, or a coin with a notable minting error, you may be sitting on something quite valuable. The market has seen prices for these rare coins climb dramatically. Are you ready for the big reveal? Depending on its condition and unique features, a rare 1981 1-cent coin could be worth an impressive $18,000, that's right, $18,000 for a single penny. It's amazing how something so small can hold such immense value. If you have any old pennies lying around or come across a 1981 1-cent coin, be sure to examine its condition. You might just have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Today, we're diving into a seemingly unremarkable piece of currency, the 1980 United States 1-cent coin. While it might look like just another penny, it has a fascinating story and could be worth much more than you think. Stick around as we uncover the details behind its value, and make sure to stay until the end for an exciting price reveal. To understand the significance of the 1980 penny, we first need to explore the historical context in which it was minted. The 1980s marked a turbulent period in the United States, characterized by economic challenges such as high inflation and rising unemployment. The U.S. Mint was tasked with producing millions of coins to support daily transactions, and the penny remained a vital part of the American economy. The 1981 cent coin is part of the iconic Lincoln penny series, which has been in circulation since 1909. The design, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, is deeply ingrained in American culture and history. This penny is more than just currency. It reflects the values and heritage of the nation. Let's take a closer look at the design elements of the 1980 penny. The obverse side showcases the profile of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. His image is a tribute to his leadership during the Civil War and his commitment to unity and equality. Lincoln's legacy continues to inspire generations, and his likeness on the penny serves as a reminder of the values that shaped the nation. On the reverse side, we see the iconic Lincoln Memorial, which symbolizes democracy and the enduring principles of freedom and justice. The memorial was dedicated to Lincoln in 1922 and has since become a national landmark. The intricate details on the memorial depicted on the coin represent the craftsmanship and artistry that goes into U.S. coinage. Now, let's talk about what makes the 1981 cent coin so appealing to collectors. While many of these coins were minted, some variants and conditions can significantly increase their value. Collectors often seek out coins that are in exceptional condition or feature unique characteristics that set them apart from standard issues. One notable variant of the 1980 penny is the 1980s penny, which was minted at the San Francisco Mint. Unlike its Philadelphia counterparts, the San Francisco coins were produced for collectors and typically have a higher quality finish. These coins feature an S mint mark, making them more desirable among numismatists. In addition to the San Francisco Mint variant, some 1980 pennies exhibit unique features that can boost their value. Minting errors, such as double strikes or off-center strikes, are particularly sought after by collectors. These errors create rare, one-of-a-kind coins that can fetch significantly higher prices in the market. Finding a 1980 penny with such unique characteristics can be an exciting discovery for collectors. The thrill of unearthing a rare variant or an error coin adds an element of adventure to the hobby, making every search worthwhile. Now, let's get to the most exciting part. What is the 1981-cent coin worth? The value of this penny can vary widely based on factors like rarity, condition, and market demand. While many 1980 pennies are worth only their face value, specific variants and coins in uncirculated condition can command astonishing prices. If you own a 1980s penny in pristine condition, or perhaps a coin with a notable minting error, you might be sitting on something quite valuable. The market has seen impressive prices for these rare coins, and collectors are always on the lookout for well-preserved examples. Are you ready for the big reveal? Depending on its condition and unique features, a rare 1981-cent coin could be worth an incredible $19,000, that's right, $19,000 for a single penny. It's astonishing how something so small can hold such tremendous value. If you have any old pennies lying around or come across a 1981-cent coin, make sure to examine it closely. You might just have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Today we're diving into a true classic, the 1963 United States 1-cent coin. At first glance, it may look like just another penny, but as we delve deeper, you'll discover that it has a rich history and a surprising value. Stick around until the end for an exciting price reveal that might just blow your mind. To understand the significance of the 1963 penny, we first need to set the stage with some historical context. The early 1960s were a dynamic time in American history, characterized by social change, technological advancements, and a growing economy. The 1960s also saw the U.S. engaged in the Cold War and making strides in civil rights. During this period, the U.S. Mint was busy producing millions of coins, including the iconic Lincoln penny. The 1963 1-cent coin is part of the long-standing Lincoln cent series, which has been in circulation since 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features the beloved portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This penny is not just a piece of currency, it's a symbol of American heritage and values. Let's take a closer look at the design elements of the 1963 penny. The obverse showcases Abraham Lincoln's profile, a tribute to his leadership and the values he represented: unity, freedom, and perseverance. Lincoln's image has been a constant on the penny for over a century, serving as a reminder of the ideals that shaped the United States. On the reverse side, we see the iconic Lincoln Memorial, which stands as a symbol of democracy and freedom. The memorial, dedicated in 1922, honors Lincoln's contributions to the nation. The intricate details of the memorial depicted on the coin reflect the artistry involved in U.S. coinage and add to the coin's aesthetic appeal. Now, let's discuss what makes the 1963 1-cent coin so appealing to collectors. While many of these coins were minted, certain variants and conditions can dramatically increase their value. Collectors are often on the lookout for coins that are in exceptional condition or those that exhibit unique characteristics. One notable aspect of the 1963 penny is its composition. The coin is made from 95% copper and 5% zinc, which gives it a distinctive weight and color. In later years, the penny's composition changed, making earlier coins, like the 1963 penny, particularly desirable. In addition to its historical significance, some 1963 pennies have unique features that can enhance their value. Minting errors, such as double strikes, off-center strikes, or unusual die errors, are especially sought after by collectors. These errors can turn a common coin into a rare find, making it a prized possession for any collector. Coins that have been well preserved, or those that remain in uncirculated condition, are also highly valued. The thrill of finding a 1963 penny in pristine condition can elevate any collection and significantly increase its market value. Now, let's get to the most exciting part. What is the 1963 1-cent coin worth? The value of this penny can vary widely based on factors such as rarity, condition, and market demand. While many 1963 pennies are worth only their face value, specific variants and coins in uncirculated condition can command astonishing prices. For those fortunate enough to own a 1963 penny in pristine condition or a coin with a notable minting error, you might be sitting on something truly valuable. The market has seen impressive prices for these rare coins, and collectors are always searching for well-preserved examples. Are you ready for the big reveal? Depending on its condition and unique features, a rare 1963 1-cent coin could be worth an incredible $20,000, that's right, $20,000 for a single penny. It's incredible how something so small can hold such immense value. If you have any old pennies lying around or happen to find a 1963 1-cent coin, be sure to examine it closely. You could be in possession of a hidden treasure. Today, we're shining the spotlight on a coin that might be sitting in your pocket change, the 1978 United States 1-cent coin. This little copper piece might seem insignificant, but it has a fascinating story and could be worth far more than you think. Stick around until the end, as we reveal just how much this humble penny could fetch in today's market. To understand the true value of the 1978 1-cent coin, we need to delve into its historical context. The 1970s were a transformative time in America. The country was grappling with economic challenges, including inflation and a recession. Amidst these turbulent times, the U.S. Mint continued to produce coins that reflected the nation's spirit and resilience. The 1978 penny was minted during a time when the U.S. was transitioning from a silver-based currency to one that relied more heavily on copper and zinc. Although these coins were produced in vast numbers, their historical significance and the nuances of their minting process are what make them intriguing to collectors today. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 1978 penny. On the obverse side, you'll find the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, a design created by Victor David Brenner. This image has graced the penny since 1909, commemorating Lincoln's legacy in his contributions to American history. The inscription, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty" further add to the coin's symbolic weight. Flipping the coin over, the reverse features the famous image of the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This representation not only honors Lincoln but also serves as a reminder of the values he stood for: unity, freedom, and perseverance. The 1978 penny beautifully encapsulates these ideals, making it more than just currency. Now, let's talk about what makes the 1978 1-cent coin particularly special in the eyes of collectors. While it's true that millions were minted, the rarity of specific varieties can greatly influence its value. Coins that were produced with minting errors or unique characteristics can command a premium price. For example, certain 1978 pennies were mistakenly struck with unusual features, such as doubling in the design or being made with different metal compositions. These variants are highly sought after and can dramatically increase a coin's value. Collectors are always on the lookout for these unique pieces, which can turn a simple penny into a prized possession. In addition to general rarity, some 1978 1-cent coins have unique features that make them even more appealing. For instance, look for coins with noticeable minting errors, like a double die or off-center strikes. These imperfections can elevate a coin's value significantly. Collectors often pay top dollar for error coins because they represent a moment in time when something went wrong in the minting process, making them unique. Another interesting aspect to consider is the condition of the coin. Coins that are graded as uncirculated or in mint condition are far more valuable than those that have been heavily circulated. A well-preserved 1978 penny could be a real treasure, worth much more than its face value. how much could a 1978 1-cent coin be worth? It's important to understand that the value of a coin can vary widely based on its condition, rarity, and any unique features it may possess. While many of these coins can be found for just a few cents, the right specimen could fetch thousands of dollars. If you're lucky enough to have a 1978 penny that falls into the category of a rare variety or minting error, you might be looking at a significant payday. In fact, one such coin could potentially be valued at an astonishing $20,000, that's right, $20,000 for a single 1978 1-cent coin. Who knew that a simple penny could hold such immense value? So, before you toss those coins in the jar or spend them, take a moment to check for any hidden treasures in your collection. Today, we're focusing on a seemingly ordinary piece of currency, the 1990 United States 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny. While it might look like just another penny, this little coin may have a story to tell that could lead to a remarkable value. Stick with us until the end, because you'll want to hear how much this penny could be worth today. To truly appreciate the 1990 penny, let's dive into the historical context of that year. The early 1990s were marked by significant changes in the United States, both economically and socially. The nation was recovering from a recession, and the economy was shifting as technology began to play a larger role in everyday life. During this time, the U.S. Mint continued to produce coins that reflected the American spirit and resilience. The 1990 penny was minted at a time when the copper content in U.S. coins was being gradually reduced. By this period, pennies were made primarily of zinc, with just a thin coating of copper. Understanding the evolution of coin production helps collectors appreciate the nuances of coins like the 1991 cent piece. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1991 cent coin. On the obverse side, you'll find the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This image has adorned the penny since 1909, serving as a tribute to one of America's greatest leaders. The inscription, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty," enhance the coin's significance, making it more than just a piece of currency. Turning the coin over, the reverse features the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This majestic structure represents the values Lincoln stood for: freedom, unity, and perseverance. The 1990 penny beautifully encapsulates these ideals, making it a cherished part of American numismatic history. So, what makes the 1991 cent coin particularly appealing to collectors? While millions were minted, specific varieties can significantly affect a coin's value. Some 1990 pennies were produced with minting errors or unique features that collectors actively seek. These errors can make a seemingly ordinary coin extraordinarily valuable. For instance, certain 1990 pennies were struck with double dies or other anomalies during the minting process. These variations are not just interesting, they can elevate a coin's market value considerably. Collectors know that finding these unique pieces is akin to discovering hidden treasure. In addition to minting errors, some 1991 cent coins have unique characteristics that increase their desirability. Look for coins with noticeable flaws, like misaligned designs or off-center strikes. These imperfections can make a coin much more valuable and highly sought after by collectors. Moreover, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role in determining its worth. Coins that are graded as uncirculated or in mint condition are far more valuable than those that have been heavily circulated. A pristine 1990 penny could hold considerable value, making it a prized find for any collector. Now, let's get to the exciting part. How much could a 1991 cent coin be worth? While many of these coins can still be found for just a cent or two, specific rare varieties can command astonishing prices in the collector's market. If you have a 1990 penny that falls into the category of a rare variety or minting error, you could be sitting on a potential windfall. In fact, some collectors are willing to pay significant sums for these unique pieces. If you happen to possess a rare specimen of the 1990 penny, it could be valued at an impressive $21,000, that's right, $21,000 for a single 1991 cent coin. Who knew that something so small could hold such tremendous value? So, before you toss those pennies into a jar or spend them, take a moment to check for any hidden treasures in your collection. Today, we're shining the spotlight on a small yet significant coin, the United States 1-cent coin from 1984. You might think this little penny is just a piece of pocket change, but stick around as we uncover its fascinating story and discover just how much it could be worth. You won't want to miss the surprising value we reveal at the end. Let's start by taking a trip back to 1984. This year was filled with significant events. The Summer Olympics were held in Los Angeles, President Ronald Reagan was re-elected, and the world was witnessing the rise of personal computers. Amidst all this, the United States Mint was busy producing coins, including the iconic 1-cent piece. The 1984 penny was minted during a time when the United States was experiencing economic growth. However, this particular year is notable not just for its events, but for the coins it produced. The 1-cent coin, often called the penny, features the classic design by Victor David Brenner. On the obverse side, we see the profile of President Abraham Lincoln, a tribute to his legacy and significance in American history. The reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of unity and freedom. The design of the 1984 penny is a testament to American artistry and history. The obverse features Lincoln's portrait, which has remained largely unchanged since the coin's introduction in 1909. The reverse design, depicting the Lincoln Memorial, was first introduced in 1959 and represents the ideals of democracy and the sacrifices made for freedom. What many don't realize is that the 1984 penny was minted in two different ways, the standard copper version and a zinc-coated version that began circulating later. This small change in composition may seem minor, but it plays a significant role in the coin's value, especially when considering condition and mint errors. Now, let's get to the crux of the matter. What makes the 1984 1-cent coin valuable? While most pennies from this year are worth just a penny or two, certain variations and conditions can skyrocket their value. Collectors are particularly interested in mint errors, coins that have imperfections due to mistakes made during the minting process. For example, the 1984 penny has a rare variety known as the 1984 double die obverse. This error occurs when the coin is struck twice, resulting in a doubling effect on the inscriptions and Lincoln's image. Coins with this error are highly sought after and can fetch impressive prices in the collector's market. When evaluating the value of any coin, including the 1984 1-cent, its condition is paramount. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. A penny in excellent condition, graded as mint state, can be significantly more valuable than one that shows signs of wear and tear. If you're lucky enough to find a 1984 penny that has been well preserved, especially if it's a rare error coin, it could be a goldmine for your collection. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that exhibit little to no signs of wear, making condition a crucial factor in determining value. So, what can you expect to find when it comes to the market value of the 1984 1-cent coin? As we've mentioned, most of these coins are worth their face value, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Mint error coins and those in excellent condition can command much higher prices. Recent sales in auctions have shown that the 1984 double die obverse penny can sell for thousands of dollars. In fact, if you have one of these rare varieties in pristine condition, it could be worth a staggering $21,000. In summary, the 1984 United States 1-cent coin is much more than just a simple penny. With its rich history, iconic design, and potential for rarity, it holds a unique place in the hearts of collectors. So, the next time you come across an old penny, take a moment to inspect it. You might just have a hidden treasure in your hands. Today, we're shining the spotlight on a classic yet often overlooked coin, the United States 1-cent coin from 1974. While many might dismiss this little penny as just pocket change, stick around as we explore its fascinating history and uncover its potential value. You won't believe how much this coin could be worth. Stay tuned until the end for a shocking revelation. To truly appreciate the 1974 penny, let's take a step back in time to the year itself. The United States was in the midst of a dynamic period marked by significant events, including the Watergate scandal and the end of the Vietnam War. 1974 was also notable for the introduction of various economic policies in response to inflation and changes in currency production. Amidst this backdrop, the United States Mint continued to produce coins, including the 1-cent piece. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the 1974 penny features the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, while the reverse side showcases the familiar image of the Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to one of America's most revered leaders. The design of the 1974 penny is steeped in symbolism and history. The obverse features Lincoln's portrait, which has been a fixture of the penny since its introduction in 1909. This enduring design not only honors Lincoln's legacy but also reflects the ideals of American democracy and unity. On the reverse side, the Lincoln Memorial stands as a testament to the sacrifices made for freedom and the pursuit of equality. The intricate details of both designs capture the artistry of coin minting and reflect the cultural values of the time. Now, let's delve into what makes the 1974 1-cent coin particularly intriguing. While most 1974 pennies are relatively common and hold little value beyond their face value, there are some rare varieties and mint errors that can be quite valuable. One of the most notable errors from this year is the 1974 double die obverse penny. This occurs when the coin is struck twice, resulting in a distinct doubling effect on the lettering and Lincoln's image. Coins with this error are incredibly sought after by collectors, and the more prominent the doubling, the more valuable the coin becomes. Another interesting variant is the 1974 S-proof penny. Minted at the San Francisco Mint, these coins were produced for collectors and feature a shiny, mirror-like finish. While they are not as rare as the error coins, they can still command higher prices, especially in excellent condition. When it comes to determining the value of any coin, including the 1974 penny, condition is key. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 representing a perfect specimen. The condition of a coin can significantly impact its market value. For example, a well-preserved 1974 penny that has been stored properly may be graded as mint state. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that show little to no wear, making high-grade coins more desirable and valuable. If you happen to stumble upon a 1974 penny in pristine condition, especially one with the double die error, it could be worth significantly more than you might expect. So, what can you anticipate regarding the market value of the 1974 1-cent coin? While most examples are worth just 1 cent, rare varieties can command impressive prices in the collector's market. Recent auction results have shown that the 1974 double die obverse penny can sell for several $1,000s, depending on its condition. If you have the fortune of possessing one of these rare coins in exceptional shape, you could be in for a delightful surprise. And now for the moment you've been waiting for. If you happen to own a rare 1974 penny, particularly one with the double die error, it could be worth an astounding $22,000. In conclusion, the 1974 United States 1-cent coin is far more than just a penny. With its rich history, unique design, and potential for rarity, it has a special place in the hearts of collectors. So, the next time you find an old penny, take a closer look. You might just have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more about the fascinating world of coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for future updates. Thank you for watching, and happy collecting.